2021. Now performance-wise, the OnePlus 7T Pro has a pretty good spec sheet inside of it too. I mean, this thing has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset, an octa-core CPU, an Adreno 640 GPU, and 8 gigs of RAM on the base model, and then 12 gigs of RAM on that top tier model. And to give you some perspective, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, I think that just came out, or so the S20, whatever it was, actually has, only gets topped out at 8 gigs of RAM. The Galaxy S21 and the S21 Plus only get 8 gigs of RAM, which is pretty crazy. And this phone is way cheaper than those ones. So at the end of the day, when you have a device like this, as stated before, you're going to be getting a really good amount of RAM on a device, even for the stock model, on a device that has pretty stock software, which is great. And I think the performance of this phone is also another huge asset of it. And when you're doing anything with this phone, it's going to be aided in that 90Hz refresh rate too. So at the end of the day, whatever you're going to do with it is going to be perfectly fine. Whether you're doing, basic tasks, or you're, speeding it up, you're doing a little bit more, you're going to be having a really good capable, device from the OnePlus 7T Pro. Whether you're doing basic tasks like texting people, multitasking between apps, split screen multitasking, all the good stuff, video calls, whatever you're going to do, I had a good time with it, and I think you're going to have a good time with it too. But even stepping it up to, heavier intensive gaming and that side of things, you're also going to be getting a really good performing phone from this type of device as well. And at the end of the day, when you're using this phone, when you're messing around with it, you're going to be having a very smooth and very good performance from this type of device for sure. So in terms of performance, thumbs up for me. It's still 100% of a capable device, and it's not even 2 years old. It's like a year and a half old. So you're going to be perfectly fine with a device like this. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up.